So green flag's in the air. We're underway. It's down to letter E. IMCA SportMods barrel off into turn number 1 as they work off of turn number 2. Already slicing and dicing. Chase Salves and Speeday Madrid made some contact, battling for that third spot. As Madrid looks underneath Ty Widener for the second spot. Out front, it's Clay Erickson who will lead lap number 1. Erickson leads lap number 1 as the field makes it through the entirety of lap number 1 as Ty Widener and Speeday Madrid, they go side by side for the second spot now. Widener down the inside of Madrid, he'll take over second as one car whiffs it around in turn number 2. Yellow flag does not fly, it's Brian Bullis. 85 JR Bullis, a fast hot rod. He gets refired and keeps going as Heath Dry brings his car to the pit area. Brian Bullis Jr. with a tough break early on. Now going to go one lap down to Clay Erickson, your race leader, as Chase Alves almost spun around into turn number 4. Erickson to the outside of Bullis. He will put him one lap down. Actually, Erickson won't put him one lap down yet. He had a little bit of a wiggle that time off of turn number 2. About hit the wall as the yellow flag comes out the bottom of turn number 1. It's Clay Erickson. He has been a hot rod here all season long in the 2021 campaign. He gets the green flag. We go back to green flag racing. And Erickson, Widener, and Madrid, your top 3 will be single file on the top side of the racetrack. As you see him slicing and dicing behind him, Chris Frisbee. And the 101 of Luke Silber. Luke Silber down the inside of Madrid. He's trying to take that third spot as the battle's out front as well. Ty Widener played a little peekaboo down the inside of Clay Erickson. We'll see if Widener has anything for Erickson. Is Erickson going to shut off his momentum and come across the nose of Widener? Erickson will hang on to the race lead. Ty Widener very good through 1 and 2. Erickson seems to have a little issue on the top side of turn number 2 as one car backs it in. The 11 SC of Alan Schott off of turn number 4. So yellow flag will fly. Fifth, third, Luke Silber. Chase Alves, your top 5. Greens in the air. We're back underway. See him almost get bunched up there in the middle of the pack between Rex Hazley, Seth Dixon, Andy Clower, and Bo Partain back there as well. As we're keeping an eye on Clower, who started this race at the tail end of the field in 25th. And Bo Partain had to restart their bringing out a yellow flag earlier on. They're right now mired back in some heavy traffic. As Andy Clower goes 4 wide with Seth Dixon. That right now the biggest and funnest battle on the racetrack. As you go back to them, it's Clay Erickson out front, Ty Widener in second, side by side. Chase Alves gets past Madrid. That's 3rd and 4th. 5th is Luke Silber. 6th is Chris Frisbee. 7th is Miley as Silber goes around in turn number 2. Everybody able to avoid making contact with Silber. The middle turns 1 and 2. Just lost it by himself up there, did Silber. Easily on the outside looking in. Green flag in the air. We're back underway. And Chase Alves looks down the inside of Clay Erickson. Has worked their way off of turn number 2. It's going to be Erickson hanging on the top spot. Now driving away from Alves by 3 car lengths down the back straightaway. Off of turn number 4, it's it's Erickson, Alves, Widener, your top 3. Madrid in 4th, side by side. They go for 5th. Chris Frisbee to the inside of Miley for that position. The 34, Miley on the top side. Down low, it's Frisbee. Behind them, we got 3 wide going on as Partain and Clower are racing the way up through the field. They just split the 0-4 Michael Melton. They split the 0-4 of Michael Melton off of turn number 4. Now they go side by side as Jesse Johnson scraped the wall down the front straightaway. Saw some sparks fly to the side of his car. He about got in the back of Chris Frisbee as Bo Partain down the inside of Johnson. He'll sneak past him. One car spins around. It's Austin Wiseman in 57. Yellow flag will fly. Bottom side to turns 1 and 2 for the Beaver Stripes Yellow. Once again here, just 10 laps to go. At the cone, it's in the air. We're back underway. And Chase Alves trying to go 3 wide for the top spot with Widener and Erickson, but Erickson shoots off that top side of the racetrack. That's Bo Partain. He has come to life. He's looking inside the top 5. Now it's Jesse Johnson brings his car back on the racetrack as the field works off of 2. It's going to be Erickson, though, off of 4, the race leader, followed by Chase Sal's on the top side, along with Ty Widener, Bo Partain down underneath. Ty Widener now trying to get past him for that 3rd spot. How much good he does the bottom side of the racetrack have for Bo Partain. So he's trying to come across the nose of Speed Madrid. He will clear the 15 of Madrid, move into that 4th spot. Partain up to 4th. Madrid in 5th as Miley Clower make a little contact off of turn number 4. It's going to be Clower now slinking past the 34 of Miley. He goes side by side with Chris Frisbee as 1 car spins around in 2. See if he gets refired. Looks like he will as Erickson. Actually, Chase Alves has an issue off of turn number 4 right in front of the 75C of Partain. Alves gets down to the hot pit area, but it definitely killed the momentum that the 75C of Partain had. Partain's going to fall back to the 4th spot now behind Speedy Madrid. It's Erickson out front, leading by Ty Widener by 2.1 seconds right now. As they head into turn number 1 off turn 2, it's Erickson, then Widener in 2nd. Bo Partain going to drive it in deep into turn number 1 on the inside and get around Speedy Madrid for the 3rd spot. And here comes Andy Clower as well in the 25. Those 2 drivers have made it a fun evening of racing here tonight. I'm talking about the 75C of Partain and the 25 of Clower racing their way up through the field. As we got 1 around the 34 of Miley in 1. Yellow flag will fly as a couple of cars get stacked down behind him. Brian Bullis Jr., Bradley, and 75 did himself in. As green flag flies, we're back underway. And Partain going to try to drive down the inside of Clay Erickson, see if he can't complete the pass. Not yet, says Clay Erickson. He fights back on the top side. Erickson fights back on the top side of the racetrack, but it will be Bo Partain taking over that 2nd spot from Ty Widener as top 5 drivers now find real estate on the top side of the racetrack. Then they're side by side for 6th with the 17 of Chris Frisbee and the 04 Michael Melton as Partain once again looked down the inside of Erickson. Couldn't quite do anything with him off of 2. Erickson has about a 2-car length advantage now over the 75C of Partain. It's going to be Erickson and Partain both keeping it top shelf. We'll see if Partain breaks ranks this time through turns 1 and 2. Nope, he'll follow the tire tracks of the number 96E of Erickson. You saw him that last caution flag pull up to the inside of Erickson, let him know, hey, I'm here, buddy. I'll be starting right behind you. Trying to play some mind games with Erickson. Didn't quite work out, though, as that Clay Erickson still out front holding off the veteran Bo Partain of the 75C. As Partain, though, starting to reel him in, though, as Erickson just threw up a rooster tail off of turn number 2, slowed him down. Here comes Partain for the race lead for the slider. He comes across the nose, contact made. It's going to be Erickson back down the inside. They're side by side the line. That lap went to Partain as Erickson comes right back and will take the race lead. Now here comes Partain, going to fight back inside of or off of turn number 2 down the inside. Ty Widener, he breaks. Andy Clower gets by for 3rd. It's going to be Erickson down the inside of Partain. Now the white flag in the air. Side by side. Erickson and Partain. Who is going to win tonight's main event for the Sport Mods? Erickson smacks the wall up and over. Red flag flies. Oh my gosh. Not lagging too much here. He's going to try to get a loud pedal with Partain. Green flag and white flag together. 1 lap to go in this Sport Mod main event. And Speedy didn't have anything for Partain as Chris Frisbee looks to the inside of him. Now Madrid fights back around Chris Frisbee. He'll take over 2nd, but it's not going to be enough as Bo Partain brings it off of turn number 4 for his 4th win of the 2021 season in the IMCA Sport Mods. Well, how about it, race fans? Bo Partain, 4th time of the season here in the IMCA Sport Mods. And Bo, man, you had to work for that one. Brought out the first caution, had to start in the back. Then you and Andy Clower both just picking them off. Well, let's talk about that battle between you and Clay Erickson. Looks like Clay would give it up. He'd come right back with the crossover. He'd come back with the crossover. Then he tried the Hail Mary down here in turn number 1, and you barely made it through.
Yeah, definitely. That was definitely a fun race. I don't know what happened down there. You know, I was kind of mad at Chase there. He got real sideways down here, then went in turn 1, chopped me off, I thought, and I kind of spun myself out there. But it is what it is. We came back from the back and just sliding back and forth with Clay. That's always fun. I hope and pray he's all right, and hopefully, we'll be down there working on his car, trying to get it back together for him if it's possible. Hopefully he's all right, and what a heck of a race, that's for sure.
Yeah, definitely a hell of a race, man. Chasing the points here this year, man. This win tonight's got to feel a little bit something special because it worked for you here tonight, man. You weren't out there whipping ass like you usually do.
Yeah, definitely. This point deal, it's been something else. This is win number 18 on the year. We're shooting for 25. We got till September to do it. So, yeah, this one's definitely one for the books, that's for sure.
One for the books, indeed. You got your stock car back behind you. What do you got for me in the stock car tonight?
I don't know. We'll see. We're kind of greening out. We haven't raced that in a while. We've been concentrating on the SportMod here. We'll see. We decided to bring it out and see what we could do with it.
All right. Before I let you go, you got your family and friends back here. You know you got to give thanks to a lot of people.
Oh, definitely. Jesse Johnson Jr. in the 7 car, his rookie year, man. What a great job he's doing. My wife and kids, Tina Brooks, Summer, Nick, he came and helped tonight. BHE race cars, gosh dang, man, this GRT by BHE is just bad fast. Ed Whitehead's Tires Pros, Stats Equipment, Lake Pleasant Valley Auto Parts, Dirtworks Contracting, Dakota Trackside, EMD Wraps, Chassis Dynamics, Creative Air Conditioner, and Pops and Shelly coming out for hanging out this weekend. Glad to see them back. And all you fans for coming out and supporting us. Thank you, guys.
All right, give it up for Mo Partey, your main event winner here tonight.